This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update. Key news, and it comes from Manchester United, who have reached an agreement in principle over a new 5-year contract. A deal is in the final stages of negotiation and set to be signed by the more lucrative offers from England and abroad to stay at Manchester United.
You think Manchester United are getting a real bargain?
Yeah, definitely. Really sensible incoming. It's definitely what Manchester United need. They need depth in their squad and also a very sensible price as well. This is someone really, probably Carvey said last night, an £80 million player really. So very sensible price for Manchester United. And we've had loads of Manchester United fans tweeting this morning saying, but look, a really good upgrade on some of Manchester United's midfield options. And we know
in the last couple of minutes, drive himself in the same car we saw him going to the training ground in yesterday. You can see him there, sunglasses on, his family alongside him as well as he goes through and prepares to board.
It's difficult here, you know, trying to keep your eye on two entrances. We're at one entrance, but of course, as often happens, players decide to use the other entrance, and who we knew had started his medical over the weekend has arrived in the last half an hour at the other entrance at Carrington here to, we think, complete that medical. And you would imagine that deal, hopefully from United's point of view, heading for closure and sorted, because they're desperate here for new faces in and faces as quickly as possible. So he is in the building, and as I say, hopefully going through the final stages of that medical. Also,
Manchester United have signed a midfielder, but Darmesh, not who we thought.
Very good. But it is an exciting signing, actually, because Manchester United have announced the signing of young midfielder. Manchester United are really, really excited about this signing. They've been scouting him for a while, and now it's official. The pictures are up. He's there, standing behind the desk, sitting behind the desk, signing the contract.
Possesses in terms of that athleticism and that physicality, and he's 6'1". It's very important to have somebody who's got a big engine who can do both facets of the game at a high intensity. Manchester United do not have enough players who can play at high intensity for the duration of games. So I think it's a good place to start, but like Kev said, it's going to take time. But Manchester United need to be shopping around for those types of players with potential. They're not in a position to be bringing in world-class stars right now. Definitely the type of profile, and I think one that Manchester United fans could look at and say, OK, I can see why they're going after that player, but can't get too excited, Matt. Yeah. Got to relax.
OK.
Transfer speculation surrounding Manchester United continues to intensify as exciting reports link the club with a possible move for highly rated midfielder Elliot Anderson ahead of the upcoming transfer window. The rumors have rapidly gained, increasingly centered around adding ambitious talents with the mentality and quality required to compete at the highest level of European.
Manchester United's plans for a midfield overhaul are beginning to take shape ahead of the summer transfer window, and one name is quickly rising to the top of their shortlist: Elliot Anderson. The talented midfielder has enjoyed a breakout campaign with Nottingham Forest, emerging as one of the most exciting young players in the Premier League. With Michael Carrick now leading the project at Manchester United, the club appears to be shifting toward a more modern and sustainable recruitment strategy. Rather than relying solely on established stars, United are targeting younger players with high ceilings, strong work ethic, and tactical. However, securing Anderson's signature will be far from straightforward. Manchester City are also monitoring the situation closely, along with several European heavyweights. His Premier League experience combined with his age makes him a highly attractive option in a competitive market. This growing interest could spark a bidding war, potentially complicating United's pursuit. Nottingham Forest, aware of the player's rising value, are unlikely to let him go easily unless a significant offer is made. As the transfer window approaches, the race for Elliot Anderson is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing sagas of the summer. For Manchester United, landing him would be a statement of ambition and a step toward a brighter future. But with rival clubs circling, hesitation could prove costly. In a market where young, Premier League proven talent is increasingly rare, Anderson is exactly the kind of player capable of defining the next era at Old Trafford.